One can say that the best way to mess up a corrupt justice system is to play their rules with their own trickiness. Although Dalmatian do not have a villainous breakdown here, the fact well, he didn't acknowledge, don't get me wrong, he didn't acknowledge this, but the fact that he even said that this became their plan, for me it almost sounded like he was saying, oh, because don't get me wrong, Dalmatian is nothing more than an asshole and a complete corrupt guy, but he also seems to follow the scales, so which if the scales are intertwined in a different scenario, then he has no other choice but to do that. So yes, he is cruel and he is corrupt, but he also follows the scales, which seems to be very likely to the fate. This is the Black Bull chapter 219, and this is me, the angry anime fan. Last time the Black Bull arrived as true companions, but now they also says that. But now all the Black Bulls immediately says that they're going to, punish Asta, especially Gosh, who is since Asta is holding Mary. Well, gosh, if you only knew why he is holding Mary, then I'm pretty sure you would have killed everyone in this place. So, Nero or Sekre, what should we call it? Well, maybe we should call her Nero, says that they should just take Asta and go away, and she doesn't belong to people in this generation since forbidden magic. But you all know Jami, he is a badass, manly, strict mentor type of guy. He's the kind of guy who smokes a cigarette and says, I don't care. You don't care? Yeah, I don't care about that. You are who you are, and I want you in this gang. So he's going with the flow. So, and even saying that you say all that, but you made yourself comfortable as home. Of course, the other Black Ball members also encourage, as the fact that Charm is even saying that she's glad that she didn't eat Nero. So Yami gives her a magic night orb, and all saying that we are mixed batch here, and you are pitch black. It's perfect here. Remembering the last words that Prince Lumiere's told her before he disappeared, Nero frees herself from the shackles, fully committed to joining the Black Bulls. Of course, Dalmatian is unpresent by this, saying that the scared you don't seem to understand the things that are healing here about the crimes of the demon, and but it also seems that his scale magic is actually working pretty different than it should be, because it's apparently by the faults of the nobles that are gathered here that have not wavered, they're still leaning towards distrust and doubt. So it seems that the more that one scales on the other side, the more powerful Dalmatian's magic is. So he uses scale magic to shrink their other magic, because that is the power of his magic. Any magic is meaningless before him. However, it is not anti-mana. So meaning that this is not a nullification magic. This is more like having to control magic flow depending on the situation he likes. So it goes in hand to hand with Dalmatian's corruption. And of course, Asta is anti-demon, meaning that he can break the scales, which is pretty satisfying to see Dalmatian temporarily breaking down. But then just suddenly two Magic Knight captains are arriving, stopping Yami just as about to cut Dalmatian down. And it's none other than Fuegoleon and Nozel. Of course, is giving lip to Yami, while of course praising, while Fuegoleon is praising Yami, as Yami is in his own way happy that Fuegoleon is revived. And here things takes a little bit more amazing turn. After we all know, these two are nobles, so, well, it's not that they have words that people can listen to, but they are nobles, and they are powerful magic users, so in a way they have more of a vote than the Black Bull ever have. So they are pulling the argument that losing such capable squad members would be, well, loss. But they also knows that that's not enough. So Fuegoleon suddenly takes on a scroll that they got from the Magic Emperor that details that the Magic Knights squad of the Black Bulls are going to monitor a person allegedly linked to Demon while exiled from the country, and are also tasked with conducting an investigation on Demon's movements outside the country. Basically, postponing Asta's sentence and allowing all of them to find proof of the demons as well as the proof that demons exist, meaning that Asta is not going to become the culprit, as well as also proving that Asta may have demon power, but he is someone to trust. So this is basically twisting again the justice system, but in a more positive way. They are putting Dalmantian's corruption and his judgmental against him, since no one seems to guess yet that the Magic Emperor is, well, a kid, as well as the fact that the Magic Emperor has a royal privilege. And the fact that two Royal Knights captains that are royals delivering the message. That way, the nobles will not be able to talk back. And as Nocel says, that your so-called demon culprit has been dealt with Magic Knight, and thus the country crisis has been averted. Meaning that going abroad not only exiles Asta temporarily from this court of law, but by going abroad, as Yami puts it, they can get some time to actually save Black Bull from this. It does seem to imply, though, that they're going to be fully exiled. However, as Dalmantian put it in his mind, that by exiling the problem-possessed child, they are calming the hearts of the corrupted nobles and postponing the sentence until further proof. With that, the scales actually evens to even things, as Yami tells Asta that they're going abroad. Well, we all know we're gonna do world building. World building it is. Here we go. It's basically going undercover to the other kingdoms. Wonder what kingdom they're gonna go to first. Well, maybe they're going to the demon country of Spade. It is, after all, called the country of demons. But yeah, it seems that we are now gonna temporarily leave the Clover Kingdom. It's gonna be a shame not to see the other characters for a while, but we'll look forward to see what we are going to see in the future. So that's basically it. Nice twist there on the twisted justice. So give me your thoughts if you have any.